Alright, what's up YouTube? This time, instead of showing you the tutorial, I'm going to show you how to fight the Vanguard, how to do the first chapter after you've completed the Vanguard, or rather if you died because of Vanguard. But, at first this chapter will be challenging, but eventually you will get the hang of it and it will become very easy. Also, there's not much to this chapter, but you're really going to want to get the cling ring like I do, because this ring will come in handy throughout whatever playthrough you are in, just in case you do end up dead or helping somebody that helping one of your friends. That's pretty much it. You can also fight Executioner Maralda after you've completed the entire level and have went back to the Nexus, and then you can, I'll just go ahead and show you the gate in which you can find her and fight her if you really feel like it. That gate will be open if you have pure white world tendency or pure black. Once you start off, your world tendency will appear as pure white, but it's not. It's almost there, but you need to complete the first level of each chapter. Now then, on these guys coming up next, the fastest way to kill these guys is to take out the fire bombs from right here and just get them from range, because they take 2 or 3 hits to kill, and it's just not worth your time just to kill them. They're just like pretty much unique. And then this guy up here is like a little, these guys are just kind of pains, because if you let them get you into a sunlock, they can take you out really easily if you don't have enough health. And then if you see that item down there, it's not any good, but I will show you how to get it. You're just going to want to let this rock roll down, and then it just gives you easy access to it, and it's the bastard sword. It's not any good. Even if you upgrade it to the maximum, it's just not any good at all. The claymore easily overpowers it, and it's just very simple. Okay, so you're gonna see the red-eyed knight down there, and if you think you can kill him, you are wrong. He right now is nearly impossible. Really, you just need a really good shield to take him down. But until then, just try to stay away from him unless you are a royalty class, in which you'll just go and you'll get him with a soul arrow, and then and then eventually you'll knock off, you'll take out his shield, and he will be stunned back, and you'll be able to kill him very easily if you're a royalty or any other kind of mage class. And here is one of the greatest treasures of this level, the Cling Ring. And it actually gives you more health, so now you'll be able to survive longer without dying. And if you think the jade hair ornament is useless, it's not. You can do a few things with it. And both of them can help you a lot if you're like an item collector, or I believe you want a telescope. Not sure. Now, this part, okay, there's a message. Down. This part seems like you'll die. It took me a little while to figure this out. You drop down, and you're not dead. You actually turn out by a crossbow, and this guy right here. Then once you acquire that, up again. And you don't even have to do all of this. You can go straight through the level. But the only thing I do recommend doing is getting the Cling Ring. That is the most important thing to do on this level. And it will just benefit you throughout the entire game. And then right here, there's also another important thing to get. Not only is there a douchebag here named Ostrava, but
that was a bold jump. Well, now that you are here, pray.
This is what you do. You gotta be lazy and stab this guy in the back.
No, you do it.
Now watch. This guy has no idea of his true strength or something, because he has no problem slaying these Urgles, or Draglings or something. And as you can see, you're getting the souls, and he's doing all the work. And just for the sake of time, I'm going to kill him. Now then, in this bold attempt, he's not going to do anything. You just talk to him. And then you just constantly stab him in the back over and over. just to kill him, and then he drops the key to the demon brain and Old King Doran.
Use it, please.
No, we are not allies. Now beat them up, please. Alright, now then, at this part, I'm not sure if it's a secret entrance or not, but I do have my suspicions, because as you can see, the wall looks very fake, but no matter what you do, the wall seems to never open. So, if any of you have any info on that, that could be really helpful. And, there's a scimitar over by the area I skipped. I just didn't think it was that important since I was slashing on a better slashing weapon. But if you do feel the need to have like a slashing weapon and you're like a priest or something, the scimitar really comes in handy. I mean, it's just very useful for actually a while. And if you're a mage, you should not need anything really, because if you're playing your cards right and leveling up as you should, then PvP should be able to provide you for all of your funds for like spices and all those other things. But really, if you're having that much trouble, pick up the scimitar and cut through your enemies. But I really don't think it's worth getting. And this guy's just a butthead because he attempts to... That guy just pretty much attempts to trap you. And since this guy decided to jump in, I've actually had more trouble than ever killing this guy. And he always gives you trouble no matter how good you are at this game, because you have to try and avoid the archer shots. And you can also do the part back there and you'll unlock a Dregling Merchant. But that part is just plain out boring, because all you have to do is run across the bridge, get ambushed, and then the Dregling Merchant's right inside that building, right over there. So, if you want to do that, you can, but I do not want to because he's gay. Alright, now then, for this part, I hated this part whenever I first got the game, because I thought you had to run through all those guys and attack them. Little did I know, this is what you do. Attack. Simple as that. And then run forward with your shield up just in case anybody manages to lob off an arrow or something before the round balls of steel hit them or whatever. And also the dragon's nest. It's not that important now because the dragons are still there. But once you have one dragon on the bridge, it's just a simple matter of getting there and having enough skill to dodge the one's tail to get ring of flame resistance and other items. But I really don't feel like doing that part. Now then, anger the dragon. The most boring part. So much waiting involved. As soon as his fire starts beginning to come near you, you're going to want to run. And no matter who charges at you, just keep on running. try not to get hit by the spearmen and swordsmen. Otherwise, they're gonna knock you back, and you're both gonna get killed by the dragon. And now for the annoying part. You want the items on the bridge. The dragon's there. Blah blah blah. This is what you do. Hold the lever. This opens up the boss room, and the dragon leaves once you leave the area like this. Now then, here's where I think I have some fire bombs. Will come in handy. Whatever you have that's a ranged weapon will come in handy here, because these guys are just buttheads. And really, this is the way it is with these guys. They hide behind their shields until you're dead. And then these buttheads right here, just take them out as quickly as possible, because there's a thing right here that you're going to have to worry about for a little bit, but it's not that hard to roll past it. Attack its back. And then out here is a soul that's very useful. And I'm waiting for them to die just in case to see if they drop any hardstone or sharpstone, which I can use to upgrade my flashy on. And I'll get more into detail on the upgrading of your weapons later. Because right now, here comes the boss fight. The easiest boss fight you will ever experience, and very short and simple. Turpentine your weapon, run in, and attack is pretty much your strategy here. And if you want the items, you're not going to want to pick them up now, or else you'll risk dying. And if you're worried about them surviving after the boss fight, they don't. They all die with the boss. And then you can collect your rewards and items. And a fatal mistake I made was not picking up the soul one time, and I had to redo the entire level. So you're also going to want to just kind of check that, make sure you get the soul, don't just continue on. And then you're just going to want to level up after that. Return to the Nexus and level yourself up. I'm also going to show you how to do that, because honestly, it's annoying if you don't know what to do. You'll be sitting there talking to the main in black thinking, why can't I level up? Why can't I? And the blue guy will die in the next video. Ah, no. Oh man, that would have sucked if I would have died. Hopefully this video won't extend past 25 minutes, but I don't know. if you don't feel like waiting, there's probably other shorter videos, but... Now then, for this part, think you can't skip it, just press the start button. It skips it. And if you don't accept the mission, the stupid monumental laughs at you and makes you want to beat the crap out of it. Even though, although I've tried, you can't. Now then, for this part, you're just going to want to talk to the Man in Black. You can use up all your souls if you want to. This is how you become a Blue Phantom, and you can regain your life easily like this. You can seek your soul power, do what you want. I go Vitality and Endurance first because they're some of the most important skills. Alright, thanks for watching. Later.